Hello and welcome. Today I wanted to do a review that's been waiting for me for quite a while, which is about the Shinhan Gouache. I was I was reorganizing my hard drive and saw a swatch video of these colors, and I thought I had never done a Shinhan Gouache review. So here it is. My collection has grew just by a little bit because I also got these four colors. These four colors are added through a subscription box, and I think I have at least 2 duplicates. It's also in here. And it's the lemon, yellow, and of course the white. And I have the ultramarine light in this set. Here are the swatches of the colors, of all of the colors that I have. I think I have way too many colors because I don't tend to reach for the emerald green and the viridian. And I haven't used the permanent light green. I tend to use the leaf green or the olive green. And the same these two. The turquoise blue is enough. So I'm regretting buying this set because I'm not reaching for it that much. I just pick out a few colors that I like to use. I also have some binder issue. It's not horribly bad, but it contains a lot of sticky binder in some of the colors. Actually, in quite a lot of these colors, it contains excess binder. The colors are very bright and vibrant. I'm not sure about the light fastness because the alizarin crimson has 3 stars while it is a PR83. But it might be because you use more pigment in gouache, I think. But still, alizarin crimson will fade away. The gouache does spread very nicely and you can water it out. It's finely milled. And I like the fact that the ultramarine, for example, granulates as well. It has very matte colors, but as soon as you, rub it with another paper, it starts to get shiny. I don't know what it is. So I don't know what the reaction is that the color gets shiny after it has dried, and it might need some fixative. There's no pigment on my finger, but it did get shinier. So I made these 4 paintings that I really, really like, and also enjoyed painting those. I did use it on 200 GSM cotton cold press paper, so it warped a bit, but it's perfect for these types of paintings that you're just practicing, trying things out. And I had a lot of fun. Like, the paint didn't work against me, and I did need to work a little bit harder when it comes to mixing the colors correctly because they are extremely pigmented and they are very bright and vibrant. And sometimes you want these natural looking colors, but it's better to dull down a bright color because it's impossible to brighten a dull color or a color that's already dulled down. But like I said, I really enjoyed painting these. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I want to make this painting again, but then bigger and in watercolor, and frame it differently because the deer needs to be more in focus and more in frame, but I really love how it turned out. I did struggle with the sunflower, but that's more my skill issue. But I enjoyed painting this. In the end, I was happy with how it turned out. So do I regret buying these? No. I didn't need that many gouache colors from Shinhan, but they are really affordable. They are great practice paint. And I think it's also great to use it for illustrations that you are planning to scan them in, because they are designer gouache. They are very bright and very vibrant and gorgeous. I also tried using them in a Stay Wet palette. And in the end, I just let them dry out, but they have a I have to close the back up. They have a very strong scent. It's not moldy, but I can even see, can you see the binder separated from the paint itself? I've tried to stir it back in, but that didn't really work. The aqua blue keeps having separation issues, which I think I might have well just gotten this one, because I think there's only one pigment difference. Yes, this one contains a PG7 and this one doesn't. So you can just use this color and add more white to it. This color was entirely useless, and this color was just not needed in the set. And even in the swatch, it looks streaky. So it didn't do that well inside of the wet palette, but the smell is very, very strong. It didn't get moldy, but it did crack, and I didn't reach for this palette at all. Nope. If I was planning to rebuy the Shinhan gouache again, I would just pick a few colors. I would definitely pick the primary magenta, ultramarine deep, the turquoise is very handy. Normally I would pick out a scarlet red type of color, but this one is pretty binder heavy. It's an okay color, it's not my favorite. So I think I would go with quinacridone red. It's a middle of the road type of red. It's supposed to be, I think, a bit warmer, but it's a good mid-tone red. And then I like how opaque the lemon yellow is. Then I also might add the burnt umber. I'm gonna add this one as a bonus color, the olive green. If I had to start over, I would pick these colors: the lemon yellow, the quinacridone red, the primary magenta, ultramarine deep, which I love this color. I really love the ultramarine deep. Turquoise blue is a very nice opaque light blue. Burnt umber, it's a pretty good neutral color. I like this color for mixing, and it is a single pigment color. I did a horrible job swatching this color. The olive green is just a really nice color. I don't know, I just feel very drawn to this color. Sometimes you have that you are drawn to a certain color. The yellow ochre was also really nice to use, so I'm cheating again. So these colors. So there's a lot of colors that I wouldn't have picked. I might play with the ochre color or the rose color. The Persian blue is a pretty nice color as well. But these are the colors that I would pick if I had to start over again. I don't think the 24A set is a great set to have because it has a lot of greens that kind of look similar and they're unnecessary. I would have liked yes, I think this color would have complemented this set a bit more than having 3 of these. And like a good, like a dioxazine violet type of color. But these are the colors that are included in a set. And here are the colors of the 24A set and the 24B set. So in short, I really like the Shinhan Gouache brand. They are very finely milled. They only have like binder issue. And if you rub something up against the color, I think that's what's happening, it gets shiny. They are, however, very finely milled, so you can add a lot of water. And you might even use them as watercolors, but I tend to start off with a water layer and build up from there. They are very matte, as you can see. Vibrant colors. Affordable at the moment, and you get a lot of value for the tubes you are getting. I just wouldn't recommend getting the 24A set. Meh. It's an okay set. It's just not, I wouldn't reach for all of the colors. I think that's the issue. I don't think I've even used the rose color. I rather use magenta. Maybe I should try using the rose color. But then I would reach for ochre. But the ochre is pinker and more neon compared to rose. So, But I'm really not happy with the amount of greens in this set. And I think most of them have the same pigment. No, this one is different. So these two have the same pigment number, PY3 and PG7. I don't know if you can see it. And I think these two have the similar pigments. Oh no, this one also contains PY3 and PG7. This one is a little different and contains PY74 and PG7. So these 3 weren't even necessary. You could have a set without these 2 greens and still be fine. Also, these 2 have a similar function, so you wouldn't need these 2 colors in this set. Same goes for these 2 colors. They're not necessary in the 24 set. But yeah, I would recommend them, but I would recommend getting just a couple of tubes of colors that you want to use and play with, maybe 4 to 6 colors that you want to start playing with. Then I would highly recommend Shinhan Gouache. Here is a comparison of the lemon yellow and the primary yellow. The lemon yellow is just a lot brighter and leans a bit more green compared to the primary yellow. I would lean more towards the lemon yellow compared to the primary yellow. And here are my first thoughts and opinions when I swatch the colors and started to play with them for the first time. So it's bright colors. The gouache tends to separate in the two. That's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I definitely hope to see you in the next one. The next video will include a really large haul that I hope that you enjoy and watch, because we're gonna explore something and you have to stay tuned. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.